Covey looked the world straight in the eye and said the habits of the effective never die. Not tips and tricks and hacks to gain the day, but principles so deep they never wash away. Habit 1, be proactive. You're the author of your life. The stimulus and response have space to cut the reactive knife between what happens and the way you choose to act. Is a freedom no one taught us, and that freedom is a fact. Character ethic beats personality every time. The inside-out approach is the paradigm sublime. Your circle of influence is where your energy belongs, not the circle of concern where helplessness grows strong. The 7 habits, building from the inside out. The 7 habits, that's what effectiveness is about. Begin with end in mind, put first things first. Win-win or no deal, seek to understand the thirst, then be understood, then synergize the sum. Sharpen the saw to make the whole thing come. From dependence through independence, through the interdependent stage. The 7 habits are the blueprint of the sage. Habit 2, begin with end in mind, the fuel test. Picture your eulogy, what will they say was your best? Personal mission statement, written clear and true. The constitution of the life that only you can do. All things created twice, first in the mind, then the hand. The mental blueprint drawn before the work is planned. Habit 3, first things first, the urgent versus true. Quadrant 2 is where the most important work breaks through. Not urgent and important, planning, building, creating, leading. That's where proactive people spend their time instead of bleeding. In the urgent quadrant, where the fires always burn, managing the calendar is the lesson you must learn. The 7 habits, building from the inside out. The 7 habits, that's what effectiveness is about. Begin with end in mind, put first things first. Win-win or no deal, seek to understand the thirst, then be understood, then synergize the sum. Sharpen the saw to make the whole thing come. From dependence through independence, through the interdependent stage. The 7 habits are the blueprint of the sage. The emotional bank account, every interaction makes a deposit or withdrawal, and the balance rarely takes care of itself without the intentional and deep investment in the people that you choose to keep. Seek first to understand before you seek to be heard. The most powerful listening habit in the world. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. Empathic listening changes every plan. Habit 4, think win-win. Abundance is the frame, not win-lose. The competitive zero-sum game. effectiveness is about. Begin with end in mind, put first things first. Win or no deal, seek to understand the first, then be understood, then synergize the sum. Sharpen the saw to make the whole thing come. From dependence through independence, through the interdependent stage. The 7 habits are the blueprint of the age. Be proactive every day, every interaction and task. The 7 habits answer every question that you ask. Covey said the key is not to prioritize your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Keep it level. The North Star of your values guides the compass every day. Not the clock, but the compass shows the highly effective way. 7 habits, not a program, but a paradigm shift. The 7 habits of the highly effective. Give your life a lift.